Once upon a time, I lived in a tiny little apartment with my husband, my daughter, my son, and my dog, tucked back in the mountains of Asheville, North Carolina. I loved that apartment. Up until that point, that was the nicest place I had ever lived in. Growing up, we had small homes, trailer homes. We didn't have yards. We didn't have nice things. And we had pulled off living in this beautiful modern day apartment. My office was also the kitchen table. I didn't have a garden, but I would put plants on our little balcony. We made it work. But one day I was feeling a bit woozy, so I decided to take a pregnancy test, and to our surprise, we were pregnant with baby number 3. We had been interested in moving before, but now we had an urgency to move. We needed more space. We were not going to fit. Now I knew that in order for us to get a new place to live, we were going to need someone that's going to look at the whole scope of our situation and not just our application through the realtor. We didn't have good credit scores. I didn't have 3 solid years of proven self-employed income. My husband didn't work a tremendous job with all this money. We really didn't qualify for anything. But this is where I began to use the law of assumption. I began to act as if we were about to move into the house that we wanted. Now, we really wanted a change of scenery, so we took a dart, threw it at a map, and landed at a city 2 hours away. We instantly began looking at houses. I'd say we looked at about 3 houses until we found the one that we really wanted. It checked all the boxes. It had the big, beautiful bathroom and the ginormous closets and the incredible fenced-in backyard and in an incredible neighborhood and the best school district. I knew it was mine. There were just a couple of perceived problems. 1, again, we didn't qualify. 2, where's all the money to move going to come from? And 3, how are we going to convince this person to choose us amongst like 60 applicants? I put all of those things to the side and started pretending like the address was my home. We enrolled our daughter in the school that is associated with this address. We called and paid a deposit to board the dog in training that's close to this address. We went to U-Haul and bought all the boxes we would need, fresh, brand new boxes to pack up the apartment. We called and hired the movers to take the packed boxes, do the heavy lifting, and drive it all down here, all before we secured this address. We acted in the assumption that this home was ours. I'm so sorry, I'm running out of time. Go to part 2.